Hey, woo! How is everybody doing? Hey, welcome to the library. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Come on in, come on in. Return them books, y'all.
Butterfly in the sky. I can look towards the sky. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. I can know anything.
What's up, y'all?
Friends to know and ways to grow. A reading rainbow. I can see
Hope everybody had a good week. I know I did.
it's in a book.
Doctor was good. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, everybody. Welcome to Levon's Library. Today's episode of Levon's Library is being sponsored by none other but Comic Con. Yes, I'm sure you guys have heard, but previously on Levon's Library, I just came from Comic Con. It was my debut at Comic Con, and I'm here to tell you about it. Let's see who's here. Hey, Lauren. Thank you for coming to the library. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Vegas girl. Welcome to the library. Thank you. Thank you. That girl. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I had a good old time. I can't wait to tell you guys all about it. It was my first time as an exhibitor. Yes. Excuse me. Hey, V. Red Label. Welcome, Q. Albaz. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, y'all. Yes. Welcome to the library. It was my first time legally selling my books and merchandise at Comic Con. And let me tell y'all, I had me a good old time. I don't know where to start. Well, I guess first of all, I don't know. I just want to thank everybody who, I guess, helped me get to Comic Con. First of all, my mama, obviously, and then everybody who has bought my books here on YouTube. Marcella, Sonny, from All About the People. Oh, don't tell me, some people. Popcorn, Cat, Auntie Marva. Everybody who has bought my books and supported me. Thank you. Without you guys, I wouldn't have made it. You know, you guys have supported me, and I really appreciate it. I went to Comic Con last year, and I planned this thing for a while, and started from the bottom. Now we're here. Let's show you, because last year, look, this is me last year. Let me know if you can hear this, if my audio is good. But last year I was at Comic Con, and this is what I did. Y'all, this is my table next year. Let's claim it. This is my table next year. Help me. This is my table. I want this area next year. It's mine. Ha! And we made it, y'all. I got my little table, and I did pretty damn well. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I did pretty damn well. Pretty exciting. And I'm here to tell y'all all about it. Oh, yes. So where do we start? So we're going to start with the setup. So I got a pretty big Good Omen. So I had my little people help me set up, and we was walking into the elevator, and with our boxes, we setting up the table and everything, and we walking into the elevator, and I walk into the elevator with this man. Let me pull out the picture. Let me pull out the picture. So I'm putting in my boxes, about to set up my table. It's absolute freaking chaos, all right? It's absolute freaking chaos. And I get into the elevator with this gentleman right here. Now, I don't know if y'all know who he is. Y'all probably don't. But I turned to the person who was helping me out, the person who I hired to help me out, and I said, "Do you know who? Do you know who he is?" And he was like, "No, I'm gonna give y'all a hint." Dun-na-na-na-na. 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 That's right, 90s X-Men writer, producer, and animator for the X-Men show. Absolutely one of the only Black writers, writer, designer of Storm, one of my favorite superheroes, basically my hero growing up. And I whispered to my helper, I was like, "Do you know who that is?" And he goes, "No." And I go, "X-Men Storm." So his name is Larry Houston. So Larry overhears me talking about him and turns and goes, "Did you say Storm?" And smiles like, and I start freaking out. I go, "Yes, absolutely." So I basically like milk turned down into a puddle, and we start talking for about like maybe 10, 15 minutes. And he starts giving me some advice about being a young Black writer, because back in the day, he was one of the only writers, one of the only Black writers for the X-Men. And Storm was one of the only Black X-Men. So he was just giving me some advice about being a Black writer and stuff behind the scenes, which I really, really appreciated. So some more tea about him later. But what this live is about is I wanted to give people some advice about being an exhibitor for the first time and my experience at Comic Con, and basically how to get in, how to do it. Here we go. So let's move that. So that was basically just a blessing for the first time meeting one of my basically heroes. It was like Storm walking to the building. He basically made Storm. So I was just like, oh my God, what a goddamn honor. And the elevator chat. Got some good ass advice. So how to get into Comic Con? It's not that easy. So basically what you have to do is apply. They give you a background check to make sure that you're not crazy. You do have to pass a criminal background check. Then they check your sales and social media. I don't really have much social media besides YouTube, so I give them my YouTube. And then they check, your sales, make sure you're selling over a certain amount. Once you're approved, then you got to pay for your table, all that, and then you're basically in. After your long approval process, they have to read your stuff and make sure that you're not selling anything crazy and that you're not gonna, bomb the place or selling anything that they don't want to represent, that might be dangerous or anything like that. Thank you. I sold so much. I did pretty well. Thank you. So yeah, first tip is definitely okay. So first time exhibitors, tip number one, bring help. You definitely need to bring help. You cannot do this alone. Once I got there and I started selling, you basically kind of, I was so humbled, first of all. I sort of felt a little bit, I was so honored. I felt a little bit like I don't know, a little bit like a celebrity. I was signing books, people were lining up, and I could not do it alone. There was a lot to do. I could barely take enough pictures. I could barely talk to enough people that were there. There was just a lot to do, and I could not do it unless I had a good team. Thank goodness I had a good team behind me, because I would not have been able to do it all by myself. So when you go there, you need at least two, three, maybe even four people behind you. That's going to just help you out. When you're signing books, you need someone behind you to even pass you a pen, someone behind you to help bag books, someone with you to help take pictures, someone with you to help, if you have a costume, help fix your costume. You need people there to help you out, because there's a lot to do once you're there at the table. Because as a person doing it, you cannot do it by yourself. So if it's your first time being an exhibitor, do not do it alone. It's impossible to do it by yourself. Bring some volunteers. If you have to hire interns, bring some friends. 2, 3, maybe even 4 people. That would definitely be my first tip. Bring some help. Like I said, I was honored. There was so many people to talk to. Let's see what you guys are saying. Well, we're good edible in you? No, that would probably not be a good help. Hey, Kat. Welcome to the library. Okay, second tip. Marketing, marketing, marketing. Okay, so I think what helped me a lot was marketing. My marketing was the best thing that helped my table. It was my first time, but I was doing a lot better than people who were veterans. And I got a lot of compliments from veteran tables. I was right in between somebody who also had 4 books, and then another table that were like sexy ladies who had a comic book that were just like photos of them that were just sexy ladies. So like their books were just photos of them being sexy ladies. So what helped me out was my marketing altogether. So let's pull up some of my marketing. Let me just show you my table and like some of my stuff that I did. Hold up over here. Okay. So look at this. Right up top here, we have my banner with my name, the name of my series. Right over here, if you can see my cursor, I had about the series. No, this was not recorded live because I was too frigging busy the entire time. So that's what I would say, get more help. So I could not record it live. That is one thing I would say. I would get another photographer to record the whole thing live. So what I did do was, here you go. I had my banner here with my name, the name of my series. Then I had a tag for my series, so I could not talk the whole time. But I had a tag for my series, which basically said, summed up my whole series in one sentence, which was, 4 New Yorkers discovered that they are reincarnated angels who must save the world from the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse while keeping their secrets from the rest of the world in this dark fantasy. And then over here in the red, I had the reviews. So I basically did not have to say anything to anyone. People walking by could just read the synopsis and then my reviews. So if I was talking to somebody, so they could just read the reviews and then read the synopsis. A lot of people didn't have that at their tables. They would just have a picture of their books and nothing else. With me, I had my reviews up there so you can read it, and then a synopsis of my book right there. So I didn't have to say anything to anyone else. They can just read it right there. Okay, so also at my table, if you can see, I had games that were for free. Okay, and I'll show you the games right here. Candy that was for free. Okay, and then I also sold boxes, wooden boxes that were hand burned. Okay, because that was also like a free gift that you can get. All right, so all of this was in my marketing. And if you see my costume, I was also dressed as an angel, which went right into my marketing. Okay, so all my marketing went right together. And then I sold feather pens, which are in these gold boxes right here. So all my marketing tied together in one thing. And I think that is what helped everything sell completely, because when you walked by my table, you got everything all in one. And we're back. The people, my workers, I had them wear costumes as well. One of my sellers, she wore these angel wings. And then the other guy, he wore this jacket that had my book and angel wings on the back as well. Okay. Other products that we sold, as you know, are the feather pen with my company logo on it, the refillable organic one, and then this one, which is not a real feather, it's plastic and you can't refill it, but it also has my logo on it. All right. The game that I had at my table, which you can win a free prize, was this. You spin it like this. You are either a good witch. I would say, oh, play a free game. You win a prize. So you can either be a good witch, or I would say a bad. So you spin it. Bad bitches win a free audiobook, and good witches win free candy. So that's how I got people over to my table. And guess what? It worked. So doing all that stuff actually worked. And I had a whole monologue. I was telling people, I was doing the whole welcome to the library. I was giving, telling people come in, get free games, play free games, win free stuff. I was saying, come, learn the secrets of the angels. You guys know I do ribbon dancing. I was doing the ribbon dance. I don't have that. I do have that on camera, but it's not a good video, so I'm not going to play it. But I was doing ribbon dancing as well, doing things to get them into my table, and doing all that marketing actually worked. It all went together. So marketing, I would say, tie it all together and make it easy on you, because what a lot of other artists or writers did, they relied on just talking to sell their books. One of the other tables, what she did was she did a fantasy book, and what she did was she just stood there. There was a big sign of her book behind her, and all she kept on saying was, "Do you guys like fantasy books? Do you guys like fantasy books?" And people just kept on passing her by. Me, it was a whole circus at my table, and I had a line. So I mean, and yeah, I did pretty well. So yeah, marketing, tie it all together, and that would be my second and probably most important tip. Tie it all together, make it easier on you, put up signs that have your marketing up. Um, Third, inventory. I almost ran out of inventory. I was selling out. Ooh, somebody just texted me. I was selling out of books. This book basically sold out of itself. It sold so well. Like people just walked by and it sold so well. Um, I didn't get enough of this book, so make sure you have extra inventory just in case. Next tip: bring food on deck. Hey, just simply, what's up? Yes, I had a female in Angel Wings, but don't worry, I was in Angel Wings too. I had pictures. Don't worry. Yes. So, but bring extra inventory. Next tip, fourth tip is food. You're gonna get hungry. Bring food. Okay. Bring extra food. Food there is gonna be expensive. You're gonna run out of food. Make sure you bring food. Fifth tip, make list of everything that you need because you're going to forget things. It is chaotic, and if you are running everything, you are going to forget things. So make sure that you bring lists and make lists of lists that you need to make because you are going to forget things. Lastly, arrive early and plan for a very long day because these things are going to be exhausting. you know, um, e- Especially if you're running the show, you're going to be meeting a lot of people, taking a lot of pictures, shaking a lot of hands, and it takes a lot of energy to be on all day. You know, you do kind of feel a little bit like, I don't know, you're going to be smiling all day, shaking a lot of hands, speaking to a lot of people, and it does take a lot of energy to just keep it up all day, because a lot of people just are going to be buying your books and they're going to be asking you your questions. You're going to be signing books all day. And it takes a lot of energy to be doing all that. And it's very humbling, but it is exhausting because you want to be there for everybody. And it's a long day. You know what I mean? So make sure you bring your Red Bulls, plan for a long day, and be honest and genuine when you're doing it because people could sense when you're being fake. So now let's get into the pictures and all the fun stuff. Also, shout out to Sex and Squats. Sex and Squats interviewed me while I was there. Shout out to Sex and Squats podcast. They're a podcast that does sex positivity uh, education, and they interviewed me. She came around dressed as a big vagina, and she interviewed me. So shout out to them. So let's get into some pictures and stuff. Because I did get some pictures. I was so freaking busy, but we did get some pictures. I would say get a photographer as well. Oh yeah, sex and squats. She asked me about the parts of a vagina, and I was like, girl, I don't know. So look at these costumes that we did get. Ooh, baby. So she was a goddamn centaur. I don't know how the hell she did it, but she walked with all four legs. All four legs were moving. One of my favorite costumes. And that's me with Mystique. Yes. There we go. That's me with Halo. He said he made it himself. Isn't that crazy? He said he made that shit out of scratch. That's me with two ancient vampire ladies. That's me with a white storm. Can you believe I couldn't find a black storm? But we got a white storm. But that's all right. I had to get a picture with her anyway. But shout out. This is me and my table again. Okay, me and my table. All right. Oh, this is some art. All right. Creatively Cat. Hey, Cat. You need to bring your ass up in here. Look at this beautiful stuff. Hey. Girl, you can do it. You can do it. Hey. Don't be shady, Q. All right, what's the next one? All right, no, that's just a thing. Oh, do you know who these people are? All right. Listen, that's Granny, and so these are two YouTube celebrities. That's Granny and what's his name? Ross. I'll just play their clip. Hold on. So I ran into these two YouTube celebrities, and I had to get a clip. Let me play the clip. Hold on. I gotta remove this first. Look, her. You don't know who she is?
Annie, and this is my first day at college, and I'm here to prank some people. Hey, what have you been studying?
Economics.
I've been studying that ass. What kind of plant is that? Is that weed?
No.
You girls know where the strip clubs is. I'm late for work. I'm about to ice some people. Excuse me, would you get my water out of my backpack?
In the big pocket?
Yes, the zipper.
We got ice.
You got ice. You got ice.
All right, that's enough. Them, little grandma who does pranks on people. That's that picture. All right, let's go back to the rest. Hold on. That's them. Next picture. Me and the muse. She was singing to me like that, like that, like that. Moonlight. He said he made that costume himself as well. Can you believe that? People be working for years on their costume. That's Dark Batman. Deadpool. He probably bought that. Okay. He begged me to take a video of him. Okay. He saw me at my table. Let's just play this. Play it. He was like, "Can I take a video?" Hey. Yes. Yeah. Little baby. Next. That is Gengar. I don't know who the hell they are, but I took a picture. Me with Captain America. Me with some L's. Hey, Ava. What's up? What's up? What's up? And that's it. So the guy was from Fifth Element. Yes, that was him. And that is correct. That is correct. So basically, Comic Con was a complete success. I had an amazing time, and I would definitely suggest it for anyone. If it's your first time, definitely take these tips and use it for yourself. You will do well. Just have confidence and bring extra inventory and help. I think that you know you'll do well as long as you plan correctly and make a lot of lists. Yeah, that's the main thing. If it wasn't for my list, I don't think I would have done as well as I did. Organize and plan is pretty much the main thing. It took a lot of preparation for me. For the future, I will probably be going to HorrorCon, SuperCon, SupernaturalCon, WonderCon, and the rest of the cons. So you will probably see me there, and I will probably be doing a better job at filming the entire thing. Maybe going live during it. This was just my first time, so next time I'll probably be going live during the actual con. Maybe hiring some more help, because that's what I kind of wanted to do this time. So next time, maybe I'll actually go live during that con. But yeah, that would be good, because there was a lot on the show. Yes, there's a horror con, baby. There was so much going on. I actually have something else to show you guys, because during this con, there was the Umbrella Academy. I'm going to show you guys the interview with the Umbrella Academy that I recorded. And also, there was a wrestling match that I can show you guys. If you guys have seen the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling, have you guys heard of that show? But if you haven't, they were there, baby. The Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling were there, baby. Watch this. And they started fighting. baby. Look at this madness. Oh my God. Ladies, calm down. All at the damn Comic Con. All right. All right. Uh, all right, y'all. Those are my tips for new exhibitors for Comic Con. When you're starting a table, how to handle myself. I'll handle yourself. But before we go, I do want to show you some of the things that we got. Ah. I did run into Larry Houston again before I left because I had to run into him again. And I got him to sign my Storm picture. Yes. I got him to sign my Storm picture. Yes. And this one too. Yes. I got him to sign my Storm stuff. Yes. And then I also got my Rogue picture signed. And she wrote, "Hey, Levon Sugar." Love her name. And then I asked her, because they said, what was her name? Kiki Palmer was up to maybe play Rogue. So I asked her, I said, "Who do you think should play Rogue in the next upcoming movie?" And she said, I think that no actress should play Rogue. I think that they should just scrap all the actresses, make it CGI, and just have me do the voice. I said, all right, that's fine with me. So then, after he signed that for me, you know what? I had to give it a little bit back. I signed all my books, and said, "Larry, you signed my stuff. Here's all my books signed. Here's to you." And I signed it with a Storm quote. I signed it with, "I summon the Arctic winds." Storm. And then I gave him my book. And I said, "You know what? X-Men has given me so much, especially Storm. I just want to give you a little bit for me. Here's all 4 books." Bam, 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 bam. Gave it to him. Gave him my pens, all that stuff. And he was very appreciative. He said I made his day. He was like, oh shoot, dropped my pen. He was like, "No one really recognizes me unless I stand in front of a big X-Men sign. I can't believe you recognize me. You made my day." And I was like, well, Storm made my childhood and my adulthood. So overall, Comic-Con, good experience. Sold a lot. Definitely do it again. And all the other cons as well. Definitely not an X-Con. Yes, we blessed each other. We blessed each other. I hope he actually reads it and likes it. I signed it to him. Even if he doesn't read it, he said he was going to. I mean, we shared a moment. So hopefully he does. So we will see. But anyway, let me get off of here. I hope that this message reaches somebody who may be nervous about starting their own table at Comic Con. Oh, last thing. Save some money at Comic Con. They're going to charge you $200 for electricity at Comic Con a day. Do not do it. Do not do it. Go on Amazon, buy a generator for about $200, and that will save you money. That's the last tip. Okay, do not pay for electricity there because you're going to need to charge your cell phone. If you're going to have a credit card machine, you're going to need to charge your credit card machine and Wi-Fi or all that. They're going to charge you $200 for electricity a day. That is ridiculous. Okay, so if you're there for 3 days, that's $600. Yeah, so do not let them charge you that much money. Buy a generator. You know, the ones that you have for your house. You can go on Amazon, buy a generator, especially if you're going to do Comic Cons, you know, for a while. That is way cheaper and it's an investment. Buy a generator. Do not let them charge you for electricity. That is just ridiculous. Okay, because you're gonna need a generator to charge your phone. So definitely get a generator and just save it. And I forgot to put that in the tips, but luckily I remember that. So that's the last tip. Definitely get a generator to save your ass some money. You're welcome. Yeah, definitely get a generator and marketing for yourself. Looks like it hurts. Looks like what hurts? Looks like what hurts, Roxy? Well, anyway, this concludes the tips from the library. For anyone's next table and next Comic-Cons or vendors all around, I wish you luck and peace. Goodbye, y'all. Thank you all for coming. Thank you. Thank you for coming, Roxy. Thank you, Dee. Thank you, Vegas Girl, for being here. Thanks, girl, and why, for Lauren, yes. Albaz, thank you. Hey. Maitland, y'all. To the library. See y'all next time. Make it black? Yeah. Always returning her books on time. I appreciate it. Butterfly in the sky. Thank you, Brad. Thank you for coming, Diane. Bye, guys.